aspect of the city. We're not new to gangs or crews in the city, so this is our newest crew. And what's alarming about this crew is that their conspiracy to commit crimes touches a lot of areas, from retail theft to extortion to robberies to human trafficking, and the worst, they shot 2 of our cops.
Yeah, this crew is bad news, and now they're sounding the alarm. On a vicious Venezuelan gang operating on the streets of New York City, you might remember that one of its earlier this year. Now the gang is taking advantage of the Big Apple's sanctuary city status by taking root in local migrant shelters, and that's where it begins. Brian Yanis, New York City, at one of the shelters right now. Brian, hello.
Bill, good morning. Behind me is the largest of those 200 migrant shelters in New York City. And inside these shelters, the NYPD tells Fox that the new Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua, or TDA, is actively recruiting new members. They are selling drugs, particularly something called pink cocaine, and they're smuggling in guns through food delivery services to avoid metal detectors.
We did see some intelligence that was been reported that sometimes they were smuggling guns in through food carts. So yes, do we believe there's guns in the shelters that have a gang affiliation? Absolutely. Do we believe that they were being smuggled in? Absolutely.
The NYPD says there are hundreds of TDA gang associates citywide who are on a moped shot and wounded 2 NYPD officers. Earlier this year in Times Square, the NYPD says a 15-year-old suspected gang member shot a tourist in the leg and fired at a police officer while shoplifting. Tren de Aragua, or TDA, has its strongest foothold in the city in Queens, where the NYPD raided a 24-hour migrant brothel last week.
There's intel that they're part of human trafficking in Queens.
Human trafficking?
Human trafficking to the extent, again, I got your family here, now you have to pay me, you're going to pay me in this fashion.
By forced prostitution?
Correct. They're in the drug trade, they're in the gun trade, they're in the extortion trade. There's been rumors of, or intel that they're extorting vendors on the street.
The worst part about all of this, Bill, here in New York City, they are unable to communicate with ICE, which means some of the most violent TDA gang members are often not deported. Bill.
Sort of follow.